Hey guys, StarkidTimMixer, speaking, Timmy B here. I was going to do a top 10 DC characters, and then I realised after kind of Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, kind of get a bit stuck because DC's just not as good as Marvel. So, top 10 Marvel characters, but with a twist. I'm going to do 5, and then someone else in this very room is going to do 5. I just hit everything. Probably a bit more.
I seem too close then.
Yeah, but you're not. I mean, that's quite a good shot. We basically fill up the whole screen. Ooh, I made a clicky noise.
I broke the bed.
So the way we're going to do this is we're going to go 3, 2, 1 and we're going to say our character starting at 5th and working up to our top favourite Marvel character. So, and each time we're going to kind of explain why they're on the list and why they're not higher up, this, that and the other. And obviously when we get to 1 we'll explain why they top everyone else. So without further ado, we're gonna jump straight into this. Number 5. 3, 2, 1. Wolverine.
Hulk.
Ooh.
Hulk. Any day.
Do you want to explain why?
He's just great. He's just a 7 or 8 foot.
Big
8 foot.
Big
Probably,
feet.
He's an 8 foot green beast that stopped that huge kind of flying thing in the Avengers, the first one.
Yeah.
Like, he's not as good as the other ones, of course, but he's such a great character. He can, well, I say solve any situation. And then you've got the actual Bruce Banner. That's he's an amazing character. He's just a great character.
So I put Wolverine because it's pretty good having that, like, the healing powers that he's got and having all of that. But I just think he would. I think to be higher up, he would have to be more of more heroic in a way, because he's a badass and he's a rebel, and sometimes we don't agree with the things that he does. He's a bit of he doesn't do team. He does very solo.
Yeah.
So I think it's a cool power to have, just when he gets shot and stuff, and then
but when Hulk gets shot, he doesn't get damaged or
Hulk's
anything.
just big and smashes things, whereas like Wolverine's got style in what he does.
The Hulk can have style.
Number 4. 3, 2, 1. Super
Spiderman.
Skrull. Oh. So I chose Super Skrull purely because I'd never heard of him before playing Lego Marvel, and when you're playing Lego Marvel, might need some help here. He has, so if you play Lego Marvel, you know that certain characters have certain abilities and whatnot. He does super strength, we can lift anything up and he can break things. He's got the telekinesis, moving objects and mind controlling people. He can go through the drains like Mr. Fantastic.
He's got the stretch of Mr. Fantastic
That's
and the Spider-Man as well. Spider-Man webby stretch thing.
The swinging across stuff as well, isn't it?
Yeah, the Spider-Man webby stretch.
He's all elastic.
Can he fly?
Yeah, he flies, doesn't he?
He flies. He can go invisible. I'm pretty sure he can go invisible.
Yeah.
He can go invisible.
There's only a few things he didn't have. I don't know if he had the intelligence. Like only certain characters can use.
He might do. He doesn't have. What did? I had something.
I can't remember what he didn't have. Yeah.
Laser. Like fire laser thing, and he's not magnetic like Magneto. He hasn't got that.
But he was that character. If you had him, you could just do most of the level. You only needed like a few extra characters. You didn't have to keep changing. Oh, I need the stretchy one. Oh, now I need the super one. Now I need this one. It's like, no, I have Super Skrull. You got half a team in one guy. So that's why Super Skrull was on my list, and he is 4th. Spider-Man, go.
Spider-Man, starting with what's his name? Peter Parker. He's really intelligent. He's where does he work? Oscorp. Well, the Amazing Spider-Man, he works there for a bit.
Yeah, it's the Daily Bugle.
Daily Bugle, yeah, there we go.
That's
the news report place that he works, isn't it? Yeah. So he's just a very intelligent, great person. And then you've got him as Spider-Man, super athletic. His Spidey sense. Spider sense is great. That's such a good thing to have. Spidey sense.
Yeah.
And then you've got the web slinging. Who doesn't want that?
But if you're in like an open area with no buildings or like in the middle of an open field,
but he can. I bet he can run really fast. Not that we've seen it in the films.
He actually kind of does.
I bet he can run rather fast.
From a swing, he can run fast.
Yeah.
Okay, go. Now I suggest going that way. Oh, that's a tricky manoeuvre. Oh yeah, just kick things on the floor. That's fine. Beep. Number 3. 3, 2, 1.
Phil Coulson.
Yes! So we've both got Coulson as our number 3, so maybe we've got similar reasons, so you can go first again this time.
Well, he's just, apart from Nick Fury, he is just the big boss. He's always in control of everything. Even if he does go out in the field, he does well out in the field as well. I say he rallied up in the first Avengers. He kind of died to rally up. Yeah, it doesn't really work.
Yeah.
It worked, but yet he died. But then, if anyone's watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., not to ruin it, but he comes back alive. Spoilers! Lots of spoilers.
Right.
Yeah, he's just the big boss that's pretty much in control of everything. He's got a plan for everything and just... You got any more reasons, or...?
I just like how Fury trusted him with everything. There wasn't much that Fury kept from him, even with what the events that happened to him in Season 1 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., kind of when he was learning about why he's not dead. And then Fury opens up and explains everything. But it's also the fact that he is a real team player. He is the guy that puts his team first. And yes, he knows sacrifices have to be made, but the main thing is he puts his team first and he makes sure that everyone's okay. And even though sometimes what he's doing might come across as not very good. Yeah. So that's basically Phil Coulson, number 3. Number 2. 3, 2, 1.
Daredevil.
Machine. Oh.
Daredevil.
So you went first, that's me again. So mine's War Machine / Iron Patriot. I prefer him to Iron Man. I mean, I don't know what this is. I mean, a lot of people love Iron Man, but I just think just the Tony Stark character is very pretentious and arrogant, and I really don't like that in a character. And just obviously, when War Machine Iron Patriot's got all these extra gizmos, all these shoulder-mounted rockets, and because he did
kind of huge
he did his time, and
he
served his country, so he's a very decent person in that manner. You know, he knows what's right and wrong, and he's there to protect and to serve. And I just think he's a cool character that should definitely be in it. I mean, at the end of Avengers, when there's like all the new Avengers, and I'm just like, yes, mate.
Yeah,
let's get some War Machine Iron Patriot in there.
Yeah.
He's just a good. I just like how he is.
No, I do agree. He's a good character.
He uses all his badass weapons, but for always the right reason, always with a good heart and. Yeah, if that makes sense.
But can you name his actual character? Who's the guy that's in the suit?
Cody.
Rhodey.
Is it James? Is it Rhodes?
James Rhodes.
James Rhodes. There you go.
Crystal.
So you said
Daredevil. I said Daredevil.
Explain that shit.
I said Daredevil because he is a great character. Can you leave me alone? That'll be a no. Well, he was blinded as a kid. Was it by chemicals and stuff like that?
Yeah.
And then he got trained by lots of different... Well, I say lots of different people, but 2 or 3 people to use other senses around him to... well, not for fighting, but just to use all his senses around him for general life. But then he got taught by... What did he get taught by? I can't remember.
I can't remember because I didn't watch the Netflix.
I watched
the actual
Daredevil
movie was Ben Affleck so long ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, I watched the Daredevil Netflix series, and that's a great series. Watch it, by the way. You should. He doesn't like it, but you should.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Agent Carter.
Yeah, but they're both great anyway. But I like the Daredevil series. Yeah, he can pretty much fight anyone. He's got what's the nunchucks? Do you nunchucks?
Something like that, I think. I can't remember. It's been so long ago.
He uses those, but it's just the fact that he's got this 6th sense. He's blind, but yet he can fight as well as pretty much anyone, really. It's not really Spidey senses, though, is it? No.
So here we go with number 1. Should we mix this up? Should we try and say who each other's number 1's going to be? Because I think we both know. I know.
Well, I think I know.
I'm going to say... Should we go one at a time? I'm going to say who your number 1 is, and you say if I'm right, and then you say who my number 1 is, and I'll say, right, so his number 1's Iron Man.
Yep, and yours is Black Widow.
Yep.
Amazing.
Right, who's going first? You?
You can go first.
So I go first again? Right, so, yeah, Black Widow. Not just because it's Scarlett Johansson and she's just perfect for the character. I say to everyone, I like Black Widow as a character as well, because especially in Avengers 2, when you see just a glimpse of her backstory, just kind of what she had to go through to become who she is, like, you know, losing like all her identity and all these secrets and almost torture in a way, and to become this uniform assassin. And I like how she can take down the toughest of guys with no real superpowers. In the comics, she was genetically enhanced. There's a version of Black Widow that had all this done to her to give her, aid her strength, aid recovery, slow down aging just to drop, and all of this side of it to kind of keep her peak, basically. And then in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they kind of don't really mention any of that. They just kind of say that she was a trained assassin and whatnot. But I just think, yeah, it's just the fact that she doesn't need powers. She doesn't have any powers, but she can still take everyone down. And she if you imagine that you've always been a solo assassin and suddenly you become part of a team.
She hasn't really been solo. She's got Hawkeye.
No, as in before she joined the Avengers, she was by herself. She was an assassin. She was completely in the shadows, no friends, no family. She had to leave everything behind. So I think it's quite inspiring that she's become a member of the Avengers and she can function as a team player with them and work alongside them, considering the background that she had. So that's why Black Widow is my number one. Iron Man, go!
He has a super suit.
So does,
literally
so does War Machine.
Yeah, but it's Iron Man. He made all the super suits. He also has the Hulkbuster. That's a pretty amazing suit. And the fact that he's the playboy philanthropist, all of that, billionaire. I think that's great. I think it's such a great character with all of those different qualities. And he's just a laugh. I wouldn't say he's a genuine down-to-earth character, but he's not at all. Not at all. all this money and everything. Apart from the few bad decisions that he's made, he kind of made Ultron, which was the whole kind of bad thing about the second.
He made the enemy.
Yeah. So, but really, when he was trying to learn about in the first one, he learned about all the Avengers overnight.
Yeah.
Who no one else really has done that. No one kind of learned everything about everyone over one night.
Yeah.
And he has a super suit. Many super suits. I've already mentioned that.
Where's my super suit?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh,
there we go.
Yeah. So that's our top 5 each.
/10.
/10. We had one the same. So top 8.
Top 9.
Top 9.
Top 8, 9.
Top 4 each, and then 1, so 9. Yeah.
That one.
Depends whether yeah.
Who cares?
So let us know your top 5 or top 10 or even top 15 Marvel characters in the description below. We will be sure to hopefully maybe read them if I allow your comment, because I have to read it first because I don't like the amount of hate I get. Follow Callum on Twitter @Callum_. You could subscribe to his Slenderbender Super from YouTube, but he hasn't been active since 2013.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. That's our video for today. Hope you guys enjoyed that shit.
Bye.
Love you lots. Latest taters.